just freaks me out, though. I just can't believe that human beings act like this. I cannot believe that people are so selfish and want power. But you see it every day in your life. You see local people who are scum. You see people who rule by intimidation and who are bullies and thugs. You see people who think they're going to get away with it forever. And all the bullies I've stood up to in my life, the stalkers that, you know, I've sued and they've ended up losing their jobs, and, you know, because you start messing with me, I just go all out. And, you know, people that threaten me, I'll never forget. I told this story a few weeks ago. Access TV, managed by a city quasi-private conglomerate, non-governmental organization, started trying to shut down free speech. So I sued them and got some discovery and got their documents and stuff they wouldn't release in their minutes, and found out where they openly said they were going to shut down free speech and basically make the channels private. And Time Warner was fluttering around in the background, and the chairman of the board was had done contracting work as one of their coaches for Time Warner, business coaches. And then all these little arrogant people, I mean, by the end of it, I'd be at the Telecommunications Commission or the City Council. One of them walked up and poked me in the chest and said, "You want to fight? Let's fight right now. You're going to get it. You're going to go down. You better watch your back." And I said, "That's it." I said, "That's it. The gloves are coming off." You know, people shoot their mouths off about hiring private detectives, and they don't. I really did. And John Villarreal went to prison. He got, 40-something years in prison? Pled it down to like 10, so he'll just serve a couple of years. But he's in Huntsville. He's in Huntsville. He's in the hardcore clink. And you enjoyed poking me, didn't you? I mean, I knew what you were. I could see right through you. I mean, everybody's got the sight, the discernment. You just don't know you have it. I guess some of you don't. But I don't ever go off my instincts and my discernment, only to a certain level. I always verify. I trust my instincts and my spirit, but I verify. And we know about the others, but they were defeated, and so I don't have the time to go make sure that every single one of them involved goes to prison. We didn't even get the kingpin, but we ran the kingpin off his kill. Now Time Warner's suing Access TV and suing the city, openly trying to shut it down. Lobbying at the legislature, they're shutting them down everywhere. Now they openly shut the show off, flip the sound off, and they point blank told Access TV, "Yeah, we know what's wrong with it. We're not going to fix it." Yeah, it's a lot more than that. Because we're hurting them, and we're going to go on hurting them for the little people. I'm going to go on locking my jaws on their big fat belly and tearing their guts out. You see, because I don't care. That's not right to say. I care so much that I don't really care about myself. I'm so down the road on this, so past the point of no return, and I think you're noticing I'm getting more and more aggressive. And it's not because I'm confident. It's because I realize that's the example that needs to be shown, and that's what needs to be done. And again, that's just one little fight, though. But that's the birthplace of Access TV 34 years ago. It's just ongoing fights to keep those 3 channels on TV that they've even had Nielsen ratings on that hundreds of thousands of people watch a day. So the city said, "Hey, let us move the playback center over to Access Television." So they moved it over there, and then the city workers came in and laughed and didn't even hook it up, so they're having to manually play stuff on Access TV now. That's why it's dead air half the time. I mean, folks, it really wakes you up when you witness sabotage. It really wakes you up when you get people threatening you and telling you to watch your back and smiling like it scares you. You know what? You do scare me. And let me explain that. You don't scare me. You bring up things in me that make me scared of what I'll do to you. Do you understand that? And I'm just one person. But when we move together, we're unstoppable. There was some punk menacing me last night, and I was scared of what I would do to him. And what if the APD plainclothes officer right behind him would do to him? And the only thing I'm scared of is not being able to continue my work and fight evil. I am so tired of evil. I am so tired of bullies and thugs and scumbags. I want my friends to like me. I want to nurture people. I want to build things. I'm a farmer. And I just want to have a good life and see people grow up straight and strong. That's what makes me happy. And I guess I'm different from a lot of people. I know there's a lot of good folks out there, and I'm not even saying I'm a great person, but one of my good attributes is my whole life I give people the shirt off my back. I love to give. I know giving is better than receiving. People are like, why are you always giving us stuff? Why are you always buying everybody dinner? Why are you always... One guy one time said, you do that to show off. No, it's because I enjoy it. I like giving my videos out for free. I like giving of myself because it feels good. And I don't understand how there are people who get off on the opposite. I mean, the few times I've been wicked in my life, in the respect of, I've been wicked in lots of ways, but in the respect of bullying, I was extremely embarrassed after it. I was extremely embarrassed. And I've always been a very aggressive, dominant person. In my whole life, people have always made the mistake of taking my kindness as weakness. But everybody knows it's the kind, nurturative, good people that are the strongest. And I just want to say what the founder of the Texas Rangers said, Bill McDonald, no man in the wrong can stand up against a fella that's in the right and keeps on a-coming. And until my last breath, and I hope 60 years from now, maybe next month, till I draw my last breath, I'm going to live that.